welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is a video that I was requested to do on Instagram by quite a few people actually, and it seemed to have a really good response when I mentioned it. So I asked on Instagram stories what kind of work environment do people work in, and most people said like a smart casual office. So that's something that I'm gonna sort of roll with today. It's not gonna be corporate wear completely because I think that's something very specific and you can sort of only wear a certain amount of things in a very corporate environment. But I think most people work somewhere smart casual that you need to look dressed up but not, you know, really formal in suits. So as a full-time influencer slash blogger, I don't actually go to a 9-to-5 job where I have to wear that kind of smart casual look every day. But saying that, I do need to look smart if I've got meetings or events, and also I think that kind of smart casual look is very much my style anyway. I also used to work in an office and I know how hard it is to sort of dress appropriately but also wanting to look quite fashionable at the same time. So hopefully this video will give you some inspiration for that. So for each outfit I'm going to show you different clips and talk about why I've chosen to wear that, and also different ways to style that one outfit. So I'm going to do different shoes, bags, etc. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video, and please don't forget to subscribe, and let's get cracking. The first outfit I've gone for is this very simple black look. I don't think you can go wrong with an all black outfit. For this time of year, a roll neck like this is perfect. Keeps you nice and warm and snuggly, but also I think it looks quite smart as well. These black trousers I've actually spoken about on my Instagram. They're from ASOS. They don't actually come with this belt. This is a different belt that I had on a pair of shorts that I've put on. But Zara do a really similar pair with a belt just like this. So I'll try and link those if I can. And then shoes, I've got black loafers from Russell & Bromley. These are really comfortable, and I think black loafers, you can't go wrong. And loafers are a pair of shoes that you can wear with a lot of things. So I think if you are looking to invest in something for a workwear wardrobe, loafers, leather loafers, good quality ones I think are important because they look really smart. So a really easy way to style this up is by adding a small chunky heel and bag and beige coat. I think these colours together, black and sort of, what colour would you call this? Maybe it's a very warm beige, look really expensive together, and I think that's what you need to look for in workwear, is something that looks expensive even though it might not be. And I think colours and cut is a way to do that, so something really classic is always best for workwear. This coat was from Mango, and I got it in a size medium, which I think is perfect for this time of year because you can layer under it. And it's not too tight. These shoes are from Next and they're actually really comfortable. It's worth looking in Next for comfy shoes because they do them. These ones I actually got during the summer, so I don't think they're available anymore. But you should look out for a chunky block heel because I think you can only stand the test of time in a stiletto heel for so long. But block heels are great for wearing all day at work. I've worn these to a few events, been stood up, chatting, moving around the room, and for several hours, and they've been great. So definitely worth looking for something like this. And I just think the black and beige together look really expensive and quite formal as well. Lastly, I've got my Man and Dell bag. I actually did a campaign with them recently, but I love the quality of this. It's understated but also a bit different as well, and that's why I like it. It's not cheap, it's quite expensive, but if you're looking to invest in a workwear bag, this is the one. It's got a laptop case, it's got pockets inside, and it's just a perfect kind of bag to take to the office, and you could probably carry it quite easily if you're commuting as well. So this is a slightly more formal look, just to give options. It's a Zara suit. So it's kind of a checked grey and slightly reddy herringbone suit. I got this jacket in a size small. I've tried Zara medium blazers before, and I think they are a little bit too oversized for me. I'm about a size 10. So medium is small is perfect in this blazer, and trousers are medium. So I've just paired it with this Windsor London silk shirt. I think it needs something bright to lift the dark grey suit. And then these little kitten heels. Kitten heels are very big at the moment, but I think for work you need something a little more sensible. So these are just some small little kitten heels. I think if you had a meeting or something important going on at work that you knew was coming up, this is the kind of thing you'd go for. And these heels look formal without being too over the top. I don't think big heels at work look right. I think it's too dressed up and too kind of evening, so a small heel is perfect. So if you aren't as formal and want to dress it down a bit, take the blazer off and put some flats on. These are Chanel flats, but obviously any sort of ballet flat would look really smart with it, and then just this Windsor London shirt by itself looks really cool. I actually wore it the other day with kind of ugly trainers and a white t-shirt, so I think if you are in an environment where you can wear that kind of thing, that looks really cool with a suit and dresses it down a bit. That's how I personally wear the suit in kind of my work environment and my lifestyle. So if you head to my Instagram, that picture will be up and you can see how I've styled it a bit more casually. But yeah, I think both pieces are really versatile. This would look great with jumpers and boots, even little kitten heel boots maybe. And then again, the blazer can just be worn with so much. So I think this is a suit that you could really get your wear out of if you were going to invest in one. So if you are in a bit more of a fun office environment, leather trousers work really well. I think they look quite formal, especially in the brown colour. Black maybe a bit more evening-y, but brown you can get away with for daytime. And then I've partnered it with my leopard print loafers. These loafers are the exact same ones as the other Russell and Bromley ones, but in the leopard print. And again, they're just so easy to wear and comfortable, and I think the leopard print adds a bit of something extra to the outfit. I'm still keeping it quite formal with a shirt, straight pants and a formal shoe. I think if you are in a more casual environment, leather pants are a good way to go to add a bit of something different, add a bit of different texture, but also still look formal with a nice crisp shirt. So again, if you do work in a smart casual environment and wanted to play about with the trends a bit, these leopard print trousers are a great way to sort of introduce a trend piece without being OTT. I think leopard prints can sort of be classed as a bit of a neutral. They've got neutral colours in them, and this kick flare shape is really flattering, but keep everything else simple. A round neck jumper with the same colour blazer over the top looks really good. I think you could do this in a lot of colours actually. If you put a beige round neck jumper with a beige blazer, that would work really well as well. And I've just got these really comfy flats on from Zara as well, which are I think real leather, and they might still be available, so I'll try and link them if I can. With workwear, if you are trying to play about with trend pieces, keep everything else really simple, pare everything back. Put your hair back, simple jewellery on, simple everything else apart from that trend piece. So with this I thought I'd continue with the tonal trend and show how one colour with another colour over the top really works well together. So this grey jumper is from Uniqlo, and I'm actually working with them at the moment. This isn't part of the work, but I love this. It's cashmere. Feels amazing on, and I love this light grey shade as well. I think it will work really well with red lipstick and jeans too. And then I got this coat from New Look recently. I'll try and link that. These trousers are old from Zara, and I've worn them to death because they're such a flattering shape. They're a bit balloony here, which is good, and then they go slimmer at the bottom. And then again with the Chanel shoes. If I had some grey ones, I'd probably pair them with that because I think an all grey or all tonal look works really well. So this is a bit more of an experimental look, going with quite a bold pattern, but still keeping it smart with pared back hair and jewellery and not much else going on. This is just another way to style this kind of jumper. I think if you've got a good base of kind of a capsule wardrobe like this jumper, the suit, white shirt, loafers, then you've really got a kind of platform to try some trend pieces and throw a few trend pieces in there each new season. This is part of a suit from Warehouse. This is a size 10, and I also have the matching top, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but I just thought I'll show you how to kind of style it in with your other pieces, and I think pairing it with this is a way to kind of dress it down a little bit more. And then I've kind of jazzed it up a little bit with boots, but again, some black boots similar maybe would tone it down a bit if your work environment is a bit more formal. Knitted suits are huge this season, and I also think you can incorporate it into your workwear wardrobe. Like I said with the tonal outfits, I think if you've got a matching top and bottom, that looks really smart, especially if it's in kind of a skirt suit as well. It's a pencil skirt, so that's quite a formal style of skirt, so you can really get away with this for the office. And I think you could pair this skirt as well with a plainer top or a white t-shirt and blazer, or a shirt to kind of dress that down a bit if you wanted to. I think it can work really well with your kind of staple pieces that are already in your workwear wardrobe. I think I've just gone for a really classic look. I don't think you can ever go wrong with a classic Breton Striped top with a military coat, and then also navy trousers, a kind of a wardrobe essential. I always think high-waisted as well looks a bit smarter and also a bit more modern, and then tucked into a very high-necked Breton Striped top. This one is actually from France itself, so not available to buy online. These trousers are Ted Baker, and they were kind of last year, so if I can still find them, I will link them, but they've been a really good pair of trousers. Really good fit as well. And then again, this coat is last season. It is from Superdry, so if this is still available, I'll have a look for it and link it for you. Yeah, I just think a dark navy is a really classic and elegant colour to wear for work. I do think that is the key for workwear, to keep everything neutral and classic and elegant, and then maybe add in a few trend pieces every now and again. So that is the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed watching. I love workwear, so it was great to film it because I don't really get to wear it that much. I think my key sort of motto or tips to go by is definitely keep everything classic, everything simple pared back, and also to use tonal colours that all blend into each other. I think they look really smart for work. So if you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit subscribe, and also go and check out my Instagram. It's at Lydia Jane Tomlinson. I've got loads of outfit ideas on there, and also sort of daily life updates and bloggery things. So thank you for watching again, and hopefully I'll see you back in the next one.